Hey y'all, welcome to Life on Helton Creek. My name's Darcy. So we got all the plastic off. We got the door facing off. It was an old door out of the barn, and of course it busted. So we got to get a little, just gonna put back maybe a little screen door. Be easier to do. We are going to make a couple more improvements and run another 2x4 on the other side back, so to be a brace and help. It really is sturdy. Considering what it is. Look, I mean, this is year 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Come here. This is year 3 on it. It really is a sturdy little greenhouse. I do need some shelving on the inside, but Pa built that for me
100 years ago.
100 years ago, and it fit perfect in the back of that, so we're gonna leave it back there. It's good for mixing dirt. It's just about the right height for putting the dirt in the containers and seeding and all of that. All right, let's give them an update. Here's an update on the injury. Looks a lot better now. Can you see that? Stitches are gone. Steri strips are gone. There's still like 2 little places that are open, but it looks 110% better. He did end up with staph and had to take antibiotics. You ended up with 5 days extra of stitches because it wasn't healing well. But they got him fixed up this time, and I think he's gonna.
Yeah, I'll make it.
He says his days of arm modeling are over, but other than that,
Yeah, it's gonna be an ugly scar.
it is going to be an ugly scar. And we've decided that we're not going to talk about a ratchet strap anymore. It's a, what'd you say? A line?
Well, it's either a bear attack or a knife fight.
Yeah, a knife fight. I like that. You could have a knife fight.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay. So it happened in a knife fight. It's healing up real good. And this is healing up pretty good. I don't know how much longer we're going to have Santa Paw. But, so anyway, we got to go get a few more things to finish this job up. I told you guys once before that the biggest mistake I made on this greenhouse was preparing the floor. And we did not prepare the floor. We put creek gravel on the bottom. Kent did level it out, and you can see that on the original video. I'll try to link it here. So we used the creek gravel as the floor, and weeds came up through it, and last year it was a mess. So live and learn. Learn from your mistakes, however you want to put it. So we're putting some chips on the bottom, and I think it might work perfectly. We'll see.
This is the quick attach that Kubota developed for one model tractor, and then every other model tractor has a different quick attach. Which is genius on their part, because nobody can trade buckets. You can't buy universal attachments, because everything has to fit this.
Pins are out of both sides.
Yeah, I'm gonna go cut this off and then I'll come back and get the haze pipe.
So that's why it's called quick attach, because you saw all he had to do was lay the bucket down, right? So now all he's got to do is come over and pick up the hay spike right here, and you see right here, he'll loop that right in there. Sides. And then we'll put the pins back in right here and put the pieces back in there to hold them.
That's what we're doing.
Well, I can only see your hand. There you go.
All right.
So, we're all hooked up and ready to go feed them starving girls, Pa.
Yep. Hoorah.
On the top up there?
I got
is
one
the
on
last.
the top. We got one right there.
So we've only got a couple of clovers left, then they're gonna have to suffer through
Really good fescue. I feel.
really good fescue. Yeah.
That's clover there. Yeah, dark smudgy look.
Oh yeah. You can really see it, can't you?
Yeah. It's ugly as a rail fence.
It ain't pretty, but they sure do love it.
They go after it. Look.
Oh, there you go. That's a beautiful view.
That's
right
all the blooms.
there. I hope y'all can get a good sight of that. That is not mold. That is, on the camera it looks a little moldy, but that is clover blooms. There's a little bit of mineral in there. I was trying to knock the mineral down to one end, and then we got a little something good for them. So here's what we're about to clean out right here. We're gonna push it out the end. You can see the end is open down there. And there's still some good hay in here. Some of y'all might think we're being wasteful, but there are some stems and just some coarse things that they really don't enjoy as much. And so when we scoop it out, the young calves will still get in here, and the young calves will eat this when the mamas won't let them in necessarily that good. They'll get out here. Watch her. Now, get back now. And of course, I was hoping it might help clear up a muddy spot, but I don't know that it's going to. We've just had so much rain, it's amazing. There you go. We hadn't even put the roll of hay down yet, and there's already 4 eating the hay. 5.
You know, sticking the hanky with your net. Love.
That's the clover.
That's the clover.
We got 11, 17, Big Mama on this side. The butterscotch and 02 and 15. And who's on the end? Mick. All over here, and we hadn't even put the roll down yet, y'all. I see his nose. Pa just pulled the net wrap off of it, and it's still up in the air, and they're eating it. Tell you what. Melts in your mouth and not in your hand. What you think about it, Blondie? Is that good? Is that good stuff? Yeah? Are y'all going to... Both heads won't fit in the same hole. Well, I guess they will.
Same crack there.
Yes. Who's over here?
Brown belly.
Hi, pretty girl. Are you a happy cow? Huh? I think they'd be happy if you could leave it up like this. Is that good, baby?